Hi friends, MD Vegan. I make a breakfast like a fruit salad soup. Well, kind of. Not really a soup, but you can make it a soup if you want. And first I have the soup base, so the liquid part, and then I have a fruit salad to put it in the soup. And then something to top. So 3 parts again, to make it fun and exciting. Because three parts or 3 ingredients, that's my method, is called take 3. Because I begin with 3 ingredients or 3 parts in a recipe to make a new recipe. So 3 ingredients, the minimum, because 2 would be too little to guarantee, more or less, a new flavor experience. 3, as opposed to 2, offers a lot more options to combine the 3 ingredients. So 1 with 2, or 1 with 3, and 1 with 2 and 3, or 3 with 2 and 1. So there are 6 of them. That's a mathematical program. It calls faculty 3. Faculty 3 is 6. 1 times 2 times 3 is 6. So 6, the faculty number, is the number of possible combinations, mathematically speaking. And if you have only 2 ingredients, faculty 2 is 2. 1 times 2 is 2. Only 2 options. And the mind, our mind, is used to discriminate 2 easily. But 6, oh wait, that gets different. You need to be a specialist to do that. So that's why take 3 begins with 3 parts or ingredients, and that's just a short explanation why I have this method. It's just a game. Don't take it too seriously. I can make any kind of recipes with any kind of number of ingredients, but to learn it step by step, I begin with a systematic approach. That makes it easy to find always the next step. Today, tomorrow, day after tomorrow, always, always, always a new thing. Systematic approach. That's the way to guarantee success. If the idea is good, a bad idea, you will never have success with a bad idea. I mean, that's unlikely, at least. With a good idea and systematic approach, success is guaranteed, I would say. It's common sense, right? So, enough about that now. The theory part. I want to make practice. Cooking is practice. Yeah. So I make the soup first. First part is the soup. And that's interesting because, you know, just blending bananas is very, very common in my kitchen. I have lots of bananas at home, always 3 or 4 bananas, small ones, and a handful of macadamia nuts. This is actually more than a handful, maybe I have to take less. I will take a little bit less. So 3 or 4 bananas, I mean it's a little bit more than a cup, and let's say half a cup of cashews, of macadamia nuts to begin with. Yeah. And it should be macadamia nuts here because I have a very special ingredient today, that is flax seeds. These are light yellow flax seeds. There are others that are brown, dark brown flax seeds, and maybe the brown ones have a little bit more nutrients. They have a little bit of different flavor, but overall it's pretty much the same. You can take the brown ones too. Maybe they're even a little bit more inexpensive, the brown ones, because they are more common. That's the only reason, I guess. Well, yellow ones are not so often, then you need a little bit more expensive. I happen to have the yellow ones though now, but that's not so important. Yeah, black or brown or yellow. Yeah, the main thing is here why I have macadamia nuts, because the flavor seems to pair so nice, macadamia and flax seeds, because the flax seeds taste a little bit like they have their own little bit savory kind of flavor, like a metal or protein. Yeah, they have a strong flavor, you know. The flaxseed have this strong, you know, the flaxseed, you know what I'm talking about. This flavor is very specific, and macadamias too, they tend into this direction. I found, that's all up to you what you find better. To me, macadamias and flax seeds are very nice together. I have to say, if I put a lemon in here now, a little bit of lemon, it turns into a bitter flavor. And that is usually not what people like, you know. I have to make recipes for many people, of course. I want to know what others like, mostly. So I try to be on the right side. For myself, I can eat anything. Yeah? But if I make a recipe for others, I try to make it in a way that most people, or many people would like it. So I would say putting a lemon in here with flax seeds. You could also take chia seeds, same effect. That makes it bitter. And most people don't like it. And I don't think it's so good to eat bitter. I don't know what you think. Yeah. Tell me about it, I'm curious, but usually I don't do. So I have 2 tablespoons here of flax seeds in there. And the thing with flax seeds is you should eat them daily. Either flax seeds, or chia seeds, or hemp seeds. Doesn't really matter because they have this wonderful omega-3 fatty acids. So all these seeds, yeah, flax, hemp, chia, they are high in protein and omega-3 fatty acids, an essential fat that we need to build our proteins, our so many of the nerves, and so depend on this kind of special fat. And vegans have to take care a little bit to how they get enough of this fat. And flax seeds are the way to go. And I found if I eat every day 1 or 2 tablespoons of flax seeds, I'm good. It's perfect. You can really feel it. It makes a difference for some. If you don't eat that for a while and you start again, you do it, I notice immediately. So that is interesting. You don't notice maybe if you don't eat that 1 day or 2 days, you don't notice. But if you're over a longer time and you begin then you could notice it. So I notice it. So I have now here flax seeds, macadamias and bananas. Bananas make it a little bit sweet, yeah, but no lemons. That's important. It wouldn't work. Makes it bitter. So that is important because in many recipes with bananas, I use lemons because perfectly matching lemon and bananas, they fit so nicely together. But in this recipe, I would rather not do it. So that is something to be cautious about. Yeah, you have to know what you do if you put these ingredients together. So 3 ingredients, a little of water to begin with. One more thing. If you eat flax seeds, you should make sure to break them down. Yeah, because when you eat them like that, yeah, without soaking and without grinding them, they don't go through the body without giving the body enough of the omega-3 fatty acids and the protein. So you have to ground it, break it down. That's why I blend them. That's a very easy way, yeah, to get your daily omega-3 fatty acids with these kinds of creams or soups or dressings, yeah, where you put these seeds in. Very easy. Blender dance. So the sound of the blender told me, okay, might be ready. So I have that. This is the first blending, of course. I usually do a second blending here, especially when I have nuts or seeds that have not been soaked before blending. Then I blend it to break down the nuts and the seeds, unsoaked. And now, when they're broken down, my first blending, they soak very fast. So just in a couple of minutes, I can do a second blending, and then they're really creamy and broken down, and nicely to absorb, and more tasty also. So let's taste it to check if I have enough of everything. Oh yeah, this is a wonderful flavor, really. Nothing bitter, very gentle, and still you have these specific flavors of the macadamia nuts and the flax seeds. It's also something I find very nice in cooking. If I have a small number of ingredients, it's nice to get the flavor, the character of the ingredients I use. I'm close to the ingredients, close to nature, you want to say. And that's nice, because I like also complex recipes, yeah? As we are talking about recipes, and I'm talking about recipes and how to make new recipes, systematic, and so number of ingredients. It's interesting to say that a small number of ingredients give me the possibility to be aware, Yeah, to feel, to know what I feel, what I taste, to know what's inside. If you have a recipe with 20 or so ingredients, you taste it and you maybe like it, but you have no idea what's inside. So if you want to make a little change, something has not worked out, you don't know what can I change now. With 20 ingredients, you have a lot of options to change something. With 3 ingredients, you know exactly what to do. Yeah? So because of measurements for these very simple recipes, it's not so much about the measurement, because you know exactly what happens in the recipe. And if something is not right here, I know exactly, pretty much easy. More nuts, less nuts? Is it too thick? Is it too creamy? Yeah? Is it too runny? Or so, you know exactly what's the reason for what you want to change. And that's also makes it very easy to make new recipes and to be aware of what happens. And after all, it all comes down to awareness, right? That's a pretty of the core, of the center of our life, you know. Awareness is such a major point. Attention, awareness. Everything works with that. So now I bring the main ingredients of the fruit salad together. So the second part is the fruit salad. Yeah, very easy. I have a papaya. It's a small papaya. Yeah, I cut it into small pieces. It's sweet and delicious. Has a pretty gentle flavor, and it allows for nice seasoning. You can eat it by itself, and it is breakfast by itself. It has high in fiber, wonderful nutrients, and you can eat a papaya by itself. It has a breakfast. You don't need anything else with it, but you can. And this is the mango, a small mango, also ripe, of course, and sweet. The special mango flavor, the mango sweetness is a little peppery, I would say, as opposed to the papaya, which is very gentle. The mango has a little bit peppery, a stronger character, and it can be seasoning even for papaya, I would say. So in my fruit salad soup or so, yeah, I use mango and papaya as the 2 main ingredients. I have a third one, and these are both high in fiber. So if you have an ingredient like a papaya or a mango high in fiber, you can be pretty sure that it keeps for a while you eat it. It makes you full. You feel full because fiber is so important. So now, the third one is raspberries. See? I love raspberries. They have been frozen, as you can see, maybe frozen. Just a cup or so of frozen raspberries. They go right in. I don't care. They can be frozen, and I don't need to thaw them in the soup. And also, the raspberries, they combine nicely with mango and with papaya. Papaya especially, as they have an even stronger flavor than mangoes, and they can season the papaya. So it's a nice combination. Red, yellow, orange colors, you see all the colors here, red, orange and yellow. They are so nicely together. Papaya is orange, mango is yellow, raspberry is red. So colors that are pretty close, and colors are also important for our well-being, because they are very important nutrients. But maybe that's enough about science today. I will now go back to my soup dressing, or what I would call it, and I will check if I have to put some more water in there, because the flax seeds, of course, they would soak a little bit, and they get thicker. Yeah, there's gel coming out, gel up a little bit. The flax seeds have this wonderful quality of gelling up like chia seed. That's what makes them healthy too, because the gel is able to take the heavy metals out of the body. Otherwise, without the gel, the heavy metals easily are picked up by the organs, like your kidneys or liver or so, and they hold the heavy metals, and then the heavy metals destroy or harm the inner organs. Heavy metals can be very dangerous. So we need, as we take them on all the time, in modern times, we have heavy metals everywhere. We should make sure that our food has the ability to get them out of the body. And the flax seeds have the gel, like chia seeds, they also gel up. Other ingredients, they can carry the heavy metals out. So but that's why also it is a little bit thicker now. I put a little bit more water. to get a little bit thinner. Yeah. And blender dance number 2. Before I made the recipe, I thought about making a warm soup. And I thought it especially because I have the frozen raspberries in here. So if you like, I don't do that now. Yeah, because if you like, then because as you like, you can also blend the soup or the banana cream a little bit longer, and then it gets warm, and it would be maybe very nice for this soup. Yeah, it would be a warm fruit salad soup or so. Yeah. I made some banana milk soups. They're called banana milk soup. This is a kind of banana milk. If you want, put more water in there. You have banana milk with macadamias and flax seeds. And then, I taste it first. And then you have this banana milk soup. And when it's warm, it will be perfect for these frozen raspberries to add the contrast. Very nice, I think. But blending along or in a high-speed blender makes it warm automatically. So no problem. Ah, wonderful. So, see, banana milk soup with the fruit salad. Put it all in. Get the rest out later. Now I combine everything. And now we begin also already to see the raspberry. I like that so with frozen raspberries. Once you put them into a liquid, they begin to make these nice red stripes everywhere. So beautiful, especially in the banana milk soup. I like to play with these color effects. You wait a little bit, wait some time, and then the raspberries begin to thaw, and then they lose the color. This juice goes into the soup, and it looks so nice. But you can do that for yourself. It begins already. I don't need to wait too long now. I just show you what I do now. I fill it into a glass to serve it to myself. Also serve it into in a bowl. It's also good. Nice bowl. I put now a portion into a glass. Get some raspberries in there too. Where are they? Raspberries should be in there too. Yeah. So this is the base now. A soup with a fruit salad. You see? And on top I have a third part. Again here number 3 is on top. And I will show you, I have some passion fruit, maracuja, passion fruit. They have one of the most exciting sweet sour flavors, sour sweet flavors I know. To me, I love passion fruit flavors. They have these crunchy seeds, also nice because seeds always have a little bit more protein. And protein, of course, is also good to have it filling and keeping. Protein makes you very happy. We don't need that much, but a little bit of protein is very nice to keep you full for a longer time. It takes a little bit more time to digest the protein, so it keeps you for a little bit. And that's all I do. I put a little bit of the crunchy passion fruit seed on top, and that's my breakfast. By the way, it could also be a lunch. Why not? Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoy. If you like, subscribe, MD Vegan on YouTube. Have another recipe every single day. And find me on Facebook, Instagram, Pinterest, and Twitter.